This is WNEP's Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. Join us for streamside adventures, days in the field with new and old friends. It's all about making memories and following traditions, and exciting hunting experiences with interesting people. We've captured the beauty and majesty of the great outdoors, and it's all next on Pennsylvania Outdoor Life.
Hello everyone and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. I'm Don Jacobs in the Pennsylvania Outdoor Life cabin. Yesterday, start of the archery season, things are swinging. We are real excited about some of the hunting stories we have coming up. And I guess you could almost call it hunting, mushroom picking. Brent Fetter reached out to us and said, you know, you're always looking for people to go mushroom picking with. I got a good group of people to do that with. He invited us along.
We're in Nescopec, outside the borough of Nescopec, and there should be about 12 different varieties, 10 to 12 different varieties of edibles that we're going to find today. Some are on the tail end going down, but there are some chanterelles and prime for picking. So.
And who is with us today? Tell me who's with us.
I have my buddy Robbie, Rebecca, Skip, Emmy, and his son Robbie Jr.
And these guys, these are the people that usually get together with you?
Yeah, we always get together.
And by the way, this isn't a secret spot. I just pin dropped it and put it on Facebook.
Yeah, shared it with everybody. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was just like,
you were in here. Go ahead, let's follow the leader in here.
Well, we got together, my friends, probably 15 years ago-ish. I don't know the exact time, but I definitely wasn't graying a beard when we all got together. Like, I wasn't even close to being gray, so now we're all gray, a little bit gray. And yeah, there's about 6, 8 of us. We get together and we just go out and look for mushrooms, and we learn from each other and teach each other about different things. We all know different mushrooms, so you know, we just focus on each other and different mushrooms and try to get at least about 30 varieties we look for.
Wow,
so
you know 30 edible varieties of mushrooms.
Yes.
That's cool. All right, so you got to find here, huh?
Yep.
All right, what do we got?
We have some chanterelles.
Okay.
They're scattered about over probably about 20, 30 yards.
Yeah. Well, let's get in there and pick them, guys. So do you believe in leaving the root in there?
Absolutely. I always cut them. I'm very picky about it. I always leave at least, they say, an inch or so. I'll try to leave 1.5 to 2 inches. I always leave a lot extra. When you were filming the old footage, and I saw, you know, senior citizens are like 80 plus years old guys, and you said you wish that younger generations will get into mushroom hunting and picking and learning and identification. And right away that next day, on that Monday morning, I reached out to you and emailed you and said, hey, a group of us in our 40s, we've been doing this a while, and if you want to do a segment, we're game.
We did manage to find a few mushrooms that were too old to pick, but these black trumpets were worth putting in the basket.
Are they good yet?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
they don't have to be
good.
completely black.
No, that's what I was just feeling.
As long as they're not dried out, they're good.
Yeah.
They're hard to see, aren't they?
Yeah. The darker they are, the better. They'll get a lighter color as they get older.
Right.
And as long as they're not dried out, they're still good to eat. They make them in a lot of Oriental dishes, like Chinese dishes and stir fries and stuff like that.
So you're here with your son?
Yep, this is my son, Robbie.
Robbie, what do you like about mushroom picking, buddy?
Just getting out, getting the exercise, doing the adventure. It's thrilling to do it with my dad a lot, you know.
We've been doing it for a while.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where did you learn about mushrooms?
I learned it from my dad and my uncle.
There you go.
Passed down generation to generation.
And now you're doing it with him.
Yep. We just, we're picking a lot more than what we did back then. With, of course, you have better information out there to use and everything.
Right. Modern technology.
Absolutely.
So next time you got to grab a couple of your buddies and take the mushroom. We got to keep this sport alive, this foraging thing alive.
I've been getting them into it.
Well, keep it alive for us, Robbies, together. Okay, keep this sport alive, or whatever you want to call it, a hobby. Good eating hobby right there.
All right, we'll get some more in here and move on.
The Kalanick family from Berwick, I grew up in Berwick, and they wanted to take me out as a kid, and being so young, like I never really got into it. And so I just started self-teaching myself, and my friend Robbie got me into it, friend Chris, and so we're all self-taught. Robbie has been generations of mushroom pickers and mushroom hunters, but yeah, I'm self-taught, and I really wish I would have started at an early age. I was just too young, and I didn't want to go out. Now, the more I go out, the more I want to go out. And what's funny about this is we're good about communication. Sometimes it's false. So I'll tell them, I didn't find anything today. And they'll say, well, I just saw 25 pounds of my Takis on the back of your pickup truck. So, you know what I mean?
So there is a good camaraderie.
Yeah, there is good camaraderie. And we do have community spots, but like all hunting, we have our own spots that we go to, but there are community spots that we all join up to. But then, like I said, hunting is we go to our own spots and don't talk about it, and
So this is a mushroom you found before, right? And you let it go a little bit?
Yeah, I let it go. I found it 2 days ago, actually.
Okay.
It's the first year I'm getting it. And sheep's head, we call them hen of the woods,
yep.
Mataki. Hopefully it's still good. It's been cold out. The colder it is, the longer they'll last. And actually the bigger they'll grow.
Now that you have found this here this year, are you in the mindset that you'll check it next year too?
Oh yeah. So what I want to do is get a clean cut on the stipe underneath. We'll flip it over, look at the underside of it, and you'll be able to tell better what shape it's in.
How many of these do you have located?
Well, most of mine haven't even come up yet.
Right.
They come up starting October, and I have about 7 more trees to check.
Wow, okay.
And they're basically all in the same area. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
Flip that over. It's a little yellow underneath.
Right.
It's still good up in here. I won't eat the yellow part of it.
Right.
Just a pure white part.
Cool.
But
good find.
It's nice.
Good way to end the day, right?
right?
Thanks for including us today, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This has been one heck of a trip.
We'll check this again next year. I usually take a picture of it just to get the date on my phone, so I have a good idea of when to check it the following year.
Right.
I try to do that with most of the mushrooms, sheep's heads, chicken mushrooms, all that.
Cool.
But
that was worth the drive. Thank you.
Yes, it was.
So they're knowledgeable, they share ideas, they share information. Thank you guys for including us, and thank you for giving me the mushrooms. So I went home and I took those chanterelles and the black trumpets and I fried those up in one frying pan, and then I cleaned up that sheep's head, but then I put them together with a little bit of chicken seasoning, and I served them at a Just Food No Politics picnic that I took them to, and people loved them. So your energy about mushrooms went right into a picnic. Thank you for sharing. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.